Thanks so much for having me, Han. It's always great to be on and talk to you and talk to your subscribers and viewers and everything else. We are back, and I've got something really, really exciting to show and share with you. But for right now, let me just give you a little bit of a background in case you don't know who I am. My name is Brett Ingram, and I've been a full-time internet marketer since 2007. So I've been doing this now as my main and really only source of income for more than the last 10 years. And I tell you that so you know I have a track record, so you know I have experience and that I know what I'm doing. I've earned 7 figures online. It's many times over. Not updating the stats each time and everything else. The point is, again, it's a credibility issue. I want you to know that, I'm doing this, I'm doing it successfully, and I'm doing it on a large scale. The other thing is I've created and launched over 30 products. So I know something about making products. I know something about, in particular now, software. That has been my focus for the last several years, and specifically software that will help you do things online, help you do marketing, help you make money, help you get traffic, those kinds of things. Anything that will automate stuff that you want to do. So also equally important, I've coached and helped hundreds or thousands in marketing. I mean, that's really the passion that drives me. I love to be able to share what I've learned going through the process myself and see other people make breakthroughs, see other people get results. That gets me very excited. And so, in light of that, the things that I create are typically things that are going to help you. They're going to automate and simplify stuff that you already do, and they're going to cut the cost way down from the ways that you'd have to do it traditionally. So, the reason that I started online, and, I think this is really important, and we'll get to it in a minute as to why, but, the reason that I started online is because of my family. I wanted a better lifestyle. No matter how much money you make, if you don't have time, you're poor. You're poor in the sense that you don't have freedom to do the things that you want to do. And so all the money in the world is great, but it only is great if then you have the freedom to be able to spend it. And so there are plenty of high-powered jobs and careers and things like that where you can make a lot of money, but if you're living out of hotels and you're flying on airplanes every week, calling in to see how the family's doing, by the time you get to know your kids, they're up and out in college and starting their own lives. And so for me, I wanted to be able to raise children. I wanted to be able to have that kind of lifestyle. My daughter couldn't be with us in this particular picture, but the idea is the same. I wanted to be able to be there and have an opportunity to spend time with my family and not just be about making money. And why this is significant is because I want to ask you, what is it for you? Something triggered in your mind, something triggered that said, I want to do something different, whether it was, I want to make more money, or whether it was, I want the freedom, or whatever it is. If you're working a traditional job, but you're sort of moonlighting as an internet marketer, or you're trying to start that, there's a reason for it. It isn't just flat out money. There's something deeper than that. And if you dig deep and you find that, that's very powerful, because it will keep you, it'll keep driving you. And that's what you want to tap into. Is it spending time with your family like it is for me? Is that important? Is it firing your boss? Maybe you work for somebody you don't like, or even if you do, you just don't want to have to answer to them anymore. There are a lot of different reasons. Maybe you want to take a vacation whenever you feel like it. Just buy a plane ticket and take off because it seems like a good time to do it. That is a really appealing thing to a lot of people, to be able to do that. Maybe it's buying a new car, or, buying a new house. Obviously, material things are really nice. Experiences are valuable as well, but it's nice to have nice things. There's nothing wrong with that. And maybe it's as simple as eliminating the stress in your life. I mean, psychologically, when you have to work for somebody else, especially if you're worried about your job or your job security or the finances of the company you work for, it's very stressful. If you have bills to pay and you're not sure if you're going to get a paycheck, that's a stressful place to be. And if you have your own ability to make your own money, then you can eliminate that stress. And the bottom line is I want you to have that freedom. I want you to have that, wake up in the morning freedom, just like you see on a TV ad, where everybody seems to be smiling and carefree and relaxed. It's a great place to be. And most of us feel that way when we go on vacation, but then we come back to our lives and it's stress and craziness and everything else. And so if that's your goal, I want you to have that freedom. If it's just about making a few extra dollars a month, that's fine too. But whatever it is that's driving you, that is why I create software that you can use to improve your life. I used to do a lot of coaching. I used to do a lot of info products. And what I found is, as valuable as that was and as great a connection I could make with people, very few people would actually implement what we would talk about. I would offer these coaching programs where people would pay a lot of money, and you'd be shocked at the number of people that would never even use the calls. You have a resource that's going to talk to you one-on-one, that's done this successfully, that is going to help you and actually cares about your success. And you don't make the phone call. You don't schedule the calls. You don't do the work. And so I got to a point where I said, you know what, while this is profitable, I'm not helping people the way I want to help people. So if I make software, if I do something that's tangible that they can use, then I know you're going to be able to use it and you're much more likely to use it. So I switched several years ago and started going exclusively in software. And that's what I make now. And I want it to be stuff that's going to help you improve your life in one fashion or another. Now, my longtime partner at this point, Mo Latif, we've worked together for quite some time. And we're back at it again with this. And together we have almost 20 years of internet marketing experience and success. We come from two very different places, two very different backgrounds, but we both were successful. And when we got together, we sort of meshed that into a greater whole than the sum of the parts. And so it's been a fantastic partnership. And, we're back at it again. And I want to introduce you to Flickstr, because Flickstr is our brand new creation. This is something that I have to tell you, and I'm not saying this from a marketing or a promotion or a shameless plug standpoint. I'm being totally serious and honest about this. This is by far the best thing that I have ever created. It's taken well over 18 months to develop this software. It's taken 6 figures in investment to create this software. So this is not some shareware slapped together software. This is serious commercial grade software. And we got a lot more stuff we still want to add. But the point is, it is serious software. The bottom line is video right now is red hot. It's the most viewed, clicked, and shared medium, and it's only getting bigger. Text, all these other things, even static images are sort of being phased out on the internet. Video is grabbing everybody's attention. The problem is, if you're the average person, even if you're into internet marketing, if you've ever tried to get a sales letter made for you that's a video thing or a professional video produced, they want at least $2,000. We would spend anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 to get somebody to render a professional video for us. We've already created the script. We've already got the text. We've already got all the other stuff just to create it, to add the effects and the animated text and stuff like that. Thousands for each one. Or you need to be a serious designer. I mean, it could take weeks to create one if you have the chops to do it. And most people don't. And by the way, if you want to verify this, you can go on Fiverr right now. Fiverr right now is a separate marketplace that they launched just for making videos like this. And people are charging an average of $2,000 to $4,000 for one video. So it prices it out of what the average person can do. But you can't compete without it. So we created Flickstr, which is your own professional video production studio in a box, literally. Now, I could tell you all about the features, but I'm a big believer in showing, not telling. And so I want to do a quick demo right now, right here, so you can see exactly how this works and how powerful it is. So let's jump right in. I'm going to show you how fast and easy it is to create stunning professional quality videos with Flickstr. You can start with a blank canvas, a YouTube video, or a done-for-you template just like this one, and you get 30 video templates produced by an agency, so they're super professional to get you started really, really fast. Now, for any slide in your video project, you can go ahead and change the background just by clicking on the Backgrounds button. You could choose any of the included backgrounds, or you can upload your own, and you can apply them to your slide or all the slides in literally just one click. Now, you can also add text, and you can add as many text boxes to these as you want. You click on text, you can add all the text that you want. You can change the font, you can change the color, the size, you can add a drop shadow or a highlight, and you can add kinetic text effects also. Then you can position that text anywhere you want with simple drag and drop ease. Then if you wanted to add images, you can add images to your project as well by clicking on images, and then you can add images from the included library in a variety of different categories, or you can upload your own. Just click on the image, shows you a preview, and you can choose an animation right here. Click OK to add it to the slide, add it to the project. Then you can drag and drop it where you want. You can resize it if you want. It's just that fast to add images to your project as well. Then if you want to add sounds, you can click on the Sounds menu, and you can go ahead and add a background music track from any of the included library, or you can upload your own. You can also add a voiceover track. So if you have a pre-recorded voiceover track, you can do that, or you can even record your own voice right into your video. And if you want to add videos as backgrounds for your slides, you can do that as well. You can choose from the included video library. There are a variety of different categories here. You can choose any of the included videos, or you can upload your own, or you can even add one from YouTube right inside the software. When your project is ready, all you're going to do is go up here and click Produce, and then you can choose where you want to output your file, and you can choose the quality of that file. And then you just click on Start to create your video right now in real time, right on your computer. You can see how fast and easy it is to make jaw-dropping videos with Flickstr. And I just showed you a small sample of what this superpower software can do. Flickstr is the ultimate video maker for your business, your social profiles, your video ads, and your life. You can see that Flickstr makes it possible for anyone to make professional studio quality videos in minutes. I mean, is that awesome or what? I'm so proud of this. If you act fast, this is important. The first 3 hours, we're gonna have a price freeze and a huge discount. We're practically, I mean, this is ridiculous. There's not much else I could say about it except check it out, grab it. I mean, you'd have to be crazy not to, because it's a huge discount. The price is frozen for the 3 hours. After that, the price is going to start rising, and it's only going to go up from there. It's never going to be again at the price you're going to see when it first goes live. So jump on it right away to save big and lock in the best possible value. Now, I want to switch gears a little bit, and I want to give you some tips, because whether you get the software or not, it's important for me to try to make a big impact on everybody that I talk to. And I think this is super important. So let me share these with you. Now, even if you've heard me say this before, it's worth listening to again, because I come back to these same 3 things when I look back on my own career and my own success. The first tip is, and this is always going to be number 1, follow your passion. No matter what you're doing, and I don't even care if this extends beyond internet marketing. This extends into any aspect of your life, but particularly with online marketing. Forget about chasing the money. Forget about Bitcoin and this fad and that trend. If you don't love what it is, don't do it, because somebody loves it, and that's who you're competing against, and they are going to crush you. You might make money for a little bit, but they're going to keep getting better and better. They're going to pour their heart and soul into what they're doing, and they're going to crush you. It's that simple. So if you're passionate about what you do and you get up every day excited, then you will be successful, because you don't need to be motivated by the money that you can make or by external things. And you'll crush the people that are doing that just for the money. So follow your passion, whatever it is, find a way that it's something that you love, and find a way to monetize that or make money from that, and do that, and you will be well on your way to success. The second thing is persevere. It's a fancy way of saying keep going. You know, the biggest mistake that I see is, you know, if people get the first step right and they're, you know, they're doing things, is they get to a point where they hit a roadblock and they give up. They get right to the edge of success. And then you know, something stumbles and they get distracted and they get busy, and then they lose track of where they were doing, and then a couple of months go by and then they've totally lost it. And what they didn't realize is they were right around the corner from having a breakthrough. It took me 3 months to get my first online subscriber when I started. It took me 6 months to make my first $17 sale. How many people would have given up after a week, 2 weeks, a month? And when I say it took me that long, I don't mean I was, you know, like sitting on the couch eating chips, setting up my marketing thing and waiting. I mean, I was working. I was working a full-time job. I was going to night school, you know, for my MBA. I had a family at home. And I was finding time in between the cracks to do my marketing. And I was spending hours a day on it. I wasn't sleeping much, which I don't recommend in general. But if you have to do it for a short term, you could do it. And the fact of the matter is, you just have to keep going. And eventually you will get the breakthrough if you're consistent and persistent and you keep doing it. And you pay attention to the results you're getting and you make adjustments along the way. And the third thing is use leverage. This is my biggest mistake early on. I did follow my passion, and I didn't know exactly what I was passionate about, but I loved the whole idea of internet marketing. So it took me a while to actually zero in on it, but I was in the right area. And then it was just a matter of sort of tweaking it till I found what I loved, you know? So I was in the right area, and I was really, really hardworking and refused to give up. I had so many obstacles against me. I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but it would have crushed most people. They would have given up a long time ago. And that's because, you know, they didn't have, if you're not in touch with that driving force. For me, I had in the back of my mind all the time, I want to spend time with my family. I want that freedom. Leverage is the big mistake I made. It took me a lot longer to become successful because I was trying to do everything myself. I was trying to learn everything myself, do everything myself, you know, not spend any money on stuff. What I realized is, you know, you need to be smart about it, but you need to invest in things that get things done faster for you. You know, if it's a low-level task that you can get someone to do for cheap, outsource it. If there's a way you can get software that will automate what you need to do, buy the software and automate. Because the fact of the matter is there's too much to do in a given day, and it will slow you down. And on the internet, time is money. The longer it takes you to get something done, the more money you've burned, the more money you've lost. The faster you get it out there, you can always make it better. You can always make adjustments to it later, but you've got to get it done. So use leverage so you aren't the bottleneck. So you are able to get more stuff done faster, and you'll get to your goals a lot quicker. So those are the 3 marketing tips. Write them down somewhere and look at that every single day and use that as the thing that drives you. And it'll be much, much easier to have focus and clarity and to become successful with it. So that's all for now. I want to say thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention. I love the software. I hope you will love it too. The tips that I shared with you are from the heart. They're things that I embody and follow every single day, and I hope you will too. Han, as always, thanks so much for having me on, and I wish everybody the best of success.
Did you know it takes 6 months, 4,000 pages to write 1.8 million words? That's right, sounds like forever. But did you know that you can do this right now in less than 60 seconds? In fact, 90% of your customers are buying right now. Not tomorrow, not days, not weeks later, but right now as a direct result of watching a video. It's why this time next year, 80% of everything on the web will be video. You watch them, you like them, you share them. Your customers are doing the exact same thing, watching an astonishing 4 hours per day. If you didn't catch that, here it is again. They're watching 4 hours a day. The fact is, they hate to read. It's why 5 times more people are watching, officially making this the highest record in history. Those videos on social media, it's why they're getting 1,200 more traffic to sales. It's how YouTube, Facebook boast a staggering 13 billion views per day. It's insane. What's even crazier is when you have these awesome looking videos, your customers automatically trust you. I bet you didn't see that coming. Box office style videos means business. The numbers don't lie. There's framing, high angle, low angle, a frame within a frame, and all the other Spielberg stuff. There's location, music, sound. There's expensive software, state-of-the-art equipment for composition, and if you don't know what composition is, don't worry about it. What matters is a live-action, highly engaging studio-style video converts visitors into paying customers like never before. And to make such an impact, you need screenwriters, videographers, producers, and composers. There's animators, designers, and editors who can do this for you. Either you know how or be ready to pay thousands, because the fact is, video beats every form of communication. It captures attention and engages almost all your senses. You can see it, you can hear it, and you can feel it. Your customers get a multi-dimensional experience that's powerful, and it's exactly why a video like this instantly changes your business overnight. It benchmarks you as an authority, builds your credibility, and magnifies trust because, come on, a video like this comes at a price. And when your videos look $1 million, your audience knows you're serious. They can feel the effort you put in. They can feel the quality. It's time-consuming to accomplish, and yes, it's difficult to make too. Better yet, Apple's Think Differently video did just that. Reebok's video and Nike's Find Your Greatness video too. These tiny little videos sold millions of products and services. A bunch of footage with custom messages, music, voiceover, some motion graphics that a video agency charged hundreds of thousands of dollars. Expensive video rights, no doubt, complete with cool animation designed with state-of-the-art software. And it's exactly why we built Flickstr, just for you. A revolutionary, one-of-a-kind software that creates agency-style, highly engaging videos that sell just like the big brands, without spending a fortune. That's right, Flickstr empowers you with high-converting videos with the ability to add your messages in style, with backgrounds, effects, music, and filters that result in professional and awesome videos that are quick, fun, and easy to make. Magnificent live-action, box office-style videos that are ready to go at your fingertips. Create high-converting 6 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, or longer videos. Or make video ads to reel those paying customers in. Stunning videos your customers never expected from you. Jaw-dropping videos for your website, blog, your social media profiles, and even your advertising in a matter of minutes. Once inside the dashboard, select a director's template from our library, add your own video, or grab one from YouTube. Use it, edit, trim it, select your fonts, color, add your message, position it, add your web address, and your call to action. Wow them with special effects. Throw in some hypnotizing music from our library or add your own. If you have voiceover, add that too. Better yet, you can record your own directly inside the dashboard, or you can go without. It's entirely up to you. You're in full control. Your powerful, visually persuasive video is ready for massive traffic and sales. And the best part? Hit go, and because you download this software, you have an unfair advantage to instantly get your studio polished gem in seconds. That's right, no need to grunt or wait for an email. You get your videos when you want, so you can start generating sales immediately. Quickly and easily create freaking awesome quality videos that are showstoppers your visitors actually watch to the very end, so they become paying customers. In fact, the video scripts are written by professional screenwriters and copywriters. The video templates are designed by agency directors and producers. And finally, it's all composed and handcrafted by distinguished designers and editors, so you get masterpieces every time. These are now your videos, and you won't find them anywhere else. That's right, everything is built in-house, and no matter where you place your Flickstrs, you will be taken seriously. They look expensive, which means you are serious about your business. It's what you need right now to be significant. You matter, your business matters, and we're not just saying it. Everyone is jumping on video right now. If you hesitate, you'll be out of business before you know it. Just look around. Who doesn't have video? So if you're looking to take advantage of the superpowers of video, grab Flickstr today. If your videos suck and you need a highly professional and competitive edge, click the button below and get started right now. And if you don't impress, dazzle, or amaze, let us know for a full refund. Simply try it. Flickstr comes with an unconditional video awesomeness money-back guarantee. So if you need a studio-style live-action 15-second video that converts, a 30-second captivating video, or a 2-minute infomercial for your business, you can take weeks, months, or you can get in control now and dominate to profits. Flickstr is now your studio, so you can convince, command, and make a breathtaking impact on your audience to massive sales. Get Flickstr right now and crush your competition with tiny little videos. That's right, teeny tiny professional videos that are high converting and highly engaging with amazing quality that sells. It's your time. It's quick, easy, fun, and it takes less than 60 seconds. So click the button below and get Flickstr now. Try it risk-free, an unconditional video awesomeness money-back guarantee. We know you'll love it. Click the button below to get started right away.